Hi, welcome. My name is Denise. Welcome to yoga. We're going to work today on hip openers, and once we get that in, then we're going to work on binding. So this is more of an intermediate, but if you're new to yoga, just do as much as you can and listen to your body. Make sure you're listening to the sensations, and if anything doesn't feel right, just take your time or modify. So make sure you're breathing throughout the practice, and it's going to be about 30 minutes including Shavasana. So we're going to start in an easy pose, any cross-legged easy pose that works for you. We're going to sit for about 2 minutes here with the eyes closed and just work on centering. If you want to connect into a mudra with your thumb and pointer finger, or just keep the palms open, turned up. As the eyes are closed here, we focus on the breath, taking long breaths in, and on your exhale, releasing everything. You can also inhale through the nose, and open the mouth and exhale. Again, deep breath in, open and exhale, and last deep breath. Continue here sitting with your eyes closed, taking long breaths. Sitting up tall, rolling the shoulders back, lift the chin slightly, and feel the sit bones grounding into Mother Earth, pulling fresh energy in from the earth, and as you exhale, releasing anything that right now is holding you down or not serving you. Do a mental scan of your body, especially your face, releasing any tension in that space between the eyebrows, unclenching the jaw. And release any tension that you may feel in the eyes. In your next inhale, we'll reach the arms up. As you exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart, bowing the head forward. Let's stay here for just a moment, creating an intention for today's practice, for your life, or for the day today. Recognizing that inner wisdom, intuition, and inner guidance that we all have. And taking the time to listen to that little voice, the divine voice within us. And connecting with that inner voice. Seal that intention as we bow the head forward. Float the eyes open. And then from here, we're going to just take some circles here. As you exhale, round the back. As you inhale, bring the chest forward. You can continue with the eyes open or closed. If you feel better here with the eyes closed, focusing internally, that's always good. Next time your chest is forward, let's reverse the rotation. Continue to coordinate movement with breath. Exhaling back, inhaling forward. Come back to center. Let's reach the arms up, breath in. With your exhale, bring the palm over to the side. is you create a straight a line from your left side body as you open. You can come down on the forearm if that's comfortable for you. Again, breath in, come back to center. And exhale over on the palm. Maybe working your way down to the forearm. And then coming back up. So let's bring the right shin up toward us. So we're going to hook the foot into the elbow. Same thing here, the knee into the elbow. And we want to cradle the right shin. So this is where we're trying to open the hip. Pull the toes in toward you. Maybe rock slightly from side to side. You still want to keep the chest lifted, sitting up tall. One more deep breath here. And then we're going to release that. And we're going to line up the shins. So stack the shins as much as you can, pulling the toes in toward us. Double pigeon. So you're going to feel that stretch in the top shin, in the top right hip mostly. Reach up as you get the height, and then we're going to exhale and fold forward. Place the hands on the mat, and depending on your ability, continue to fold forward wherever it feels good. Breath in as you come up, and then we're going to come into Gomukhasana. So continue to extend the feet out to the side to where the knees are stacking and the feet are coming up wider than the hips. From here, extend the arms out to the side. We're going to do one under and one over. Let's open up the shoulders here. Try to connect the fingers together. If your fingers don't connect, you can use a towel or grab onto your shirt. You want that top elbow pointing up, lifted chest, and take a few breaths here. Extend out, and one more shoulder opener. Right arm, stack the left elbow on top into eagle arms. Let's press the elbows forward first, feel the stretch in the shoulder blades. And then on an inhale, point up. As you come back to center, if it's easy, bring the elbows closer to the knees. And come back up. And release that. Good. From here, extend the bottom leg so the left leg extends out. Pull the toes back so you want to activate that leg. And then from here, we're going to twist. So bring that right hand behind you, left arm up, breath in. We're going to hook the elbow to the opposite knee to help us twist. Here's where we bring in the bind. So if you think you can thread that left arm under, connect with the right hand behind you, coming into a twisted bind. Good. Release that. Bring the right knee upright, right next to you, but kind of open up. So step it out to the side. First, let's reach the right arm up. Bring it down, reaching for the left toes. You can reach with both arms. And then from here, That right shoulder is going to wrap around, and same thing with the right arm. Around that knee, left arm also is going to meet behind you as we bind. The objective is to press that left shoulder back and up, allowing the chest to look up toward the sky. Deep breaths here. Good. Let's bring a forward fold in between sides. Pull the toes back, press the legs into the mat. Breathe in, and with your exhale, fold. Good, let's come back up and try that whole sequence on the other side. So first we're going to cradle that left leg in, hook it to the elbow creases, sitting up tall, and maybe rocking a little bit from side to side. And then from here, let's stack into double pigeon. Make sure the toes are pulled back. Breath in, fold. Let's come up and into Gomukhasana, stacking the knees, pull the feet through, arms out to the side, and then the opposite elbow up. So you want to do everything the opposite of what you did on the other side. Out to the side again. Let's bring the left arm forward, stack the right elbow on top, and intertwine. Pull the elbows forward and up. And then bring the elbows closer to the knees as you fold. Good. Breath in and release that. Extend the bottom leg. Place the left foot on the mat. And we're going to twist here. Bring the left hand right behind you. Breath in. Hook opposite elbow to opposite knee. And this is where we bind, if that's comfortable for you. Coming back to center, place the left foot on the mat, a little further out. Bring that left arm up and fold. And then wrap the left arm around to meet the right hand. Press that right shoulder up. Good, and let's finish one more forward fold here, just to neutralize the hips again. And then coming back up to hands and knees. Let's just create a little movement here. You want to make sure shoulder is lined up with the wrist. Same thing with your hip right above the knees. So reaching up, let the belly drop as you inhale. Exhale, round. Again. Exhale. And then from here, we're going to tuck the toes under, press to downward dog. Reach the right leg up, keep it hip height, so we don't want to reach too high, we just want to keep the hips level, so the inner thighs are still close to one another. Press in through that left calf and through the left heel touching down. Now bring the heel in toward you, that right heel. Good, release it. Let's try it on the other side. Bring the left leg up. Same thing here. Press through the heel like you're pressing that wall away from you. Bend the knee, bring the heel in. And come back to center. Let's warm up with some sun salutations here. Step the right foot forward. Lower the left knee down. Breath in. Exhale the hands down, step it forward, and come all the way up to standing. Reach back, hands to the heart. Inhale up, fold, and step the right foot back. Lower the knee, breath in. Breath out and step it back to plank for a vinyasa. Come to plank. Here, if this is too much, just lower the knees. And I'll show this modified version for the first round. We're going to lower. Inhale to cobra. Press the chest forward. Back to downward dog. Let's try that sequence again. Step the right foot forward. Left knee down. Breath in. Breath out, step it forward. Come up. Exhale the hands to the heart. Inhale in. Fold. Step the right foot back. Lower the knee as you breathe in. And then breathe out, stepping back to plank. Breath in at the top. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Back to downward dog. We want to open the hips here, so let's bring the right leg all the way up now. Bend the knees, stack the hips. And lunge it forward. Come back into that crescent lunge. Lowering the knee. Reaching the arms up. Bring the right hand down. A little side bend. Over to the other side. As you come back up here, we're going to reach the left leg back for the left ankle. Switch hands. Good, we're going to release that back for a vinyasa. Left leg up, bend the knee and open the hip. Lunge it forward. Reach up. Left hand down, side bend. switch. As you come back to center, right hand to right ankle. Press the heel in toward you. Switch it out. As you release, one more vinyasa. And we're going to lower the knees here for child's pose. You can remain in down dog. Those two are interchangeable sometimes. But feel free to take a break here. Find our way back to downward dog. We're going to try that crescent lunge again. This time we're going to bind. Let's reach the right leg up, bend the knee, lunge it forward. This time we're not going to lower the back knee, so we're going to start off here. You can also do this with the knee bent on the mat, so we can demonstrate this first. We're going to thread that right arm underneath and bring the left arm behind. Press that left shoulder open. If you're comfortable, roll back up. Release your bind, and then from here, step it back to down dog. Left leg up, bend the knee, lunge it forward. Let's start the same way. We're going to lower the knees so we're uniform on both sides. Thread that left arm under, right arm behind you. You can also use a towel in any one of these binds. And then if you're comfortable, press all the way up. Release that. You can insert a vinyasa here, or just take a break in child's pose. Coming to downward dog. Let's walk the hands back to the feet. And then slowly roll all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up on a breath. And then lower the hands. We're going to go into standing pigeon. Again, we want to open the hips and continue with our hip openers and our binding. So cross that right ankle over, pull the toes in toward you. Start to bend that standing leg. You can bring the hands to the mat, come into an arm balance, or for the purposes of this video, just straighten that left leg. Continue folding as you release the head. And then coming back into your pigeon, hands to the heart. You can also add a twist here, hooking opposite elbow to the foot. center. Slowly press up. Breath in. Let's try it on the other side. Cross the left ankle over. Make sure you're pulling the toes back toward you. We're going to bring the hands down toward the mat. Straighten that leg. Release the head and neck. And then come right back up. Maybe take a little baby twist. And then coming back to center. Good. Pressing all the way up. And back to center. Bring the arms up. We're going to fold here and go right into a standing split. Right leg up. And then transition to half moon. So we're going to place all of our weight onto that left side. There's a bind here too. So if you want to reach, right hand to right ankle. Slowly release back into your forward fold. Take a breath or two here. Try it on the other side. Left leg up. Stack onto the right side. Bind. Release that, coming back into your forward fold. Roll all the way up. Breath in. Hands to the heart. Let's step the feet out to the width of the mat. We're going to come down for frog pose. So from here, just slowly come all the way down. Again, opening the hips here. Close the eyes. Connect with your breath again. Release the hands to the mat, press the hips up, walk yourself to downward dog. Inhale the right leg up, bend the knees. Let's lunge it forward. We're going to let the left heel touch down. Keep the hand on the mat as you reach the left arm up. Side angle, we're going to go right into a bind here. Right arm threads under, left behind. You can also try to walk it forward and balance on that right leg. Or you can do the opposite, balance on the left leg into Bird of Paradise. Either way, let's find our way back down. Inhale the left leg up, bend the knee. Let's lunge it forward. Coming back into that side angle. and then coming into the bind. I'm going to press that right shoulder back. Again, from here you can do bird of paradise or step it forward. Find your way back into the pose. Hold for just a moment. And then release your bind. Good. From here, step it back to down dog. Right leg up. Exhale. Step it on the outside of your right pinky. Stay in lizard pose. So you can either stay up on your palms and lower the knee, which is probably most accessible, or come down on the forearms and lift the back knee up. From here, we're going to heel toe the foot to the other edge of the mat. Lay the shin flat for pigeon pose. Release that back leg, make sure it's straight. Lift. Exhale, fold. Deep breaths here. From here, walk it up. Place the hands out in front of you. Curl the toes under as you kick back to downward dog. Left side up. Bend the knee. And with your exhale, step the foot right next to the left pinky. Again, coming into lizard pose. For this variation, I'm going to lower the knee and come down on the forearm. And then from here, heel toe the foot to the other edge of the mat. Make sure that back leg is extended. And fold. Press up, and then let's bring both legs forward. Let's neutralize the hips, coming to Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Soles of the feet together. Pull the heels in toward you. Grab onto the toes as you sit up tall. With your exhale, press the elbows into the legs as you fold. Let's come back up and find our way all the way down on our backs. You can do that with control here as you lower down. Engage the core. And then pull the knees in toward you. Rock from side to side. We're going to take just a little twist here, allowing the knees to fall out to the right side. Let's shift to the side of our hip. You can even bind here as well if you grab onto that bottom foot. Coming back to center, both knees in. And then open to the other side. Again, I'm binding with that bottom foot. And if you want to bind with that top leg, you can extend it, hook to the big toe. Look to the right. Let's come back to center. Hug the knees one more time. Rock up and down. Maybe even lifting the head a little bit. And then rock side to side. We're going to get ready for Shavasana. You can keep the knees bent if you like. The feet are wider than the knees. Or extend the legs fully and let the feet roll out to the side. Close the eyes. Turn the palms to face up. And release all your tension, all your worries into the earth. Exhale, bring a smile to your face. Turn the head from side to side. Create movement in the toes and the fingers. Another deep breath in as you extend the arms overhead and point the toes for a long belly stretch. Pull the knees in toward you and lift the head, nose to knees. From here, rock a few times, eventually coming up to seated, keeping the eyes still closed, staying connected to that feeling that we've created for ourselves today. Long breaths here in easy pose. The same way we began our class. Bringing a smile back to our face. next breath in, reach the arms up, palms touch. With your exhale, pull the energy into your heart. As we bow the head forward, we're thankful for our health, our wisdom, peace, and love. Namaste.